kids, welcome back to my channel, and today it's a tutorial on how to match your skin with your morph edit. So I chose this girl that I'm doing an edit for because she's a dark skin, and it's a good example because obviously this real life person skin doesn't match hers. So obviously if I put down the opacity and try to match it, it's not going to work. So I'm basically going to show you how to do that. It's really simple. You're going to be like mind blown how I do it. And yeah, in my channel I always like to show you the easiest way to do your edits. And yeah, let's get into the video. So of course you want to start with a new layer, and then I drop the medium to dark color of your Abby skin, and then you're just going to color in your skin just like how you would normally do it. But to make it easier, you know what I like to do is outline using multiply, and then I create a new layer after that, and I drag the layer down at the bottom of the outline that I did, and then color in the rest of the real life picture. Now that you're all done, you're going to lower the opacity down, and if your morph edit has like shadows or anything, I'm going to show you how you can edit and make that fit into your picture. You don't want to leave any little details out that is on your real life picture, because you can definitely see that you left it out and you didn't edit that on top of your when you was editing it, you know what I mean. So yeah, just use multiply and go over the shadows where you see it, and then you're gonna go on brightness and put it all the way down to black, and then you lower the opacity down, and that's basically how you do it. That was basically a future explanation like I always do in my videos, but what I'm doing right now is just that I'm retouching some areas that I saw that I missed out, and also I blurred out the outline that I did, and then I just go back and redo it. But I did do the shadows first, and then I went back and redid the outlines to really define all those areas on the body, and then that's when lastly I completely make the skin match as good as possible. Now I'm making the new layer for the shadows. Now I'm going on brightness, putting it all the way down to black, and then you're going to want to use the opacity and put it down, and then that's how you edit your shadow on top of your morphe edit. And I'm just going to carry on doing this on the other shadows that I see on the edit. And now when you're finished, you can go ahead and define the other areas on your morphe edit. So I'm going to be doing the arm, and like anywhere else I want it to be darker. And then after I do this, I'm going to go back to the layer where I coloured in the real life picture to darken up the skin tone so everything really matches. Now, this is the mind-blowing part I was talking about in the beginning of this tutorial. So you're going to go on brightness, and you're just going to lower down the brightness, make it dark, and lighten it up just however your skin tone is on your Abby's picture, and just make it match as best as possible. So her skin tone was kind of weird, but if you can't really match it this way, well, try. And then the next thing you want to do is eye drop the light color on your Abby skin and just put it around the body, so then it really like matches all together. So what I'm doing here is getting that darker color and using multiply to make it even more darker, and just keep darkening like the area so her skin really matches together and the body isn't too light with her face. And I know her face is like all makeup and all that, but just really try to match your skin tone with the morphe edit and everything. So yeah, and this is basically the tutorial, and I hope it's helped you so far. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.